so much for having this hearing out here in Springfield. I appreciate your willingness to come here and not only be in Boston and also to provide the translation services. I hadn't intended on testifying today because I planned to prepare official remarks for Thursday, but just wanted to really just say that the Coalition for the Homeless shares your commitment to prevent and end homelessness through housing. And I think that there really is an opportunity now to come to some resolution around the issue that's been raised many times by many people in this room around families who are at imminent risk of having to stay in a place not meant for human habitation. And to clarify that we're not just talking about families who are at risk of homelessness, that these are families who already are experiencing homelessness and have no place to go. Each day I talk to families and advocates who share in very painful details about families who are staying in cars, staying in beaches, staying in for example, the parking lot of the Stop and Shop, not in a car, but near a dumpster. And I think that the legislative language, which was raised before, does not require DHCD to limit access to the 4 categories. It provides a floor, not a ceiling. And I ask you to really look at the regulations and to find a way to move forward so that as a state policy, we're not requiring many families who are in need of shelter to first prove that they stayed in a place not meant for habitation, human habitation. I know that when we presented language to you previously that would achieve that goal, that I know that there's a commitment to look at that and to bring it to administration and finance, to talk within the administration to see if that language is possible. And I wanted to ask you publicly to continue to look at that language, because these changes need to be made very imminently. As many speakers before me have raised, that the weather is getting colder and that day after day families are staying in very unsafe conditions, and that knowing that this is an emergency system designed for emergency situations, the stories of families who spoke today, there's no more clearly could they show that they were staying in emergency situations. So I ask that DHCD create a system where families can be placed either in a regular EA placement or in a presumptive placement, while both the family, DHCD, and the Department of Children and Families can verify that the family has someplace else to go, that there is feasible alternative housing in fact, or if there's not, that the family can receive emergency assistance placement. We'll continue at the Coalition for the Homeless. We're committed to working with you, the administration, the legislature, to increase the resources for homelessness prevention, for affordable housing, for maintaining this strong safety net so that you can do the work that you're being asked to do, and that I ask in the meantime that we continue to ensure that the emergency assistance safety net is available to those in truly emergency situations, that we don't take away shelter with only the promise of housing in the future. Thank you.